Okay. There we go. Finally. Okay. Sorry about that. We were having some trouble here getting the screen actually going. Becoming a pain in the butt. There you go, fix it even just a little bit more. I need to go live on TikTok too, man. I am a mess today. All right, there we go. Sweet. So we are back. The HolyCheems Metroid Samus Returns stream, and today we are gonna get into the third area some more. I think it's called Area 2, but it's the third area, so that's what we're calling it. And let's look where exactly I was. We have 31 Metroids left. We've only killed 9 so far. Oh boy, let's see. We just got that Varia suit. And we want to go check out all of the hot area. All of the super hot, super just sweaty area. I can't help myself. I got this mic in front of my face now that I got a cool a mic mount. And I just want to talk like this. I just want to give you a little bit of ASMR, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Yeah, we could have gone back. We could have Fight a Metroid, y'all. We get to kill a Troid. We get to blast a Troid. Ooh. Wait a damn second. I did this already. Let's load that save state. Because I fought that boss already. Yeah, I thought I put a save state on there. That boss was a pain in the ass. I was thinking, man, I thought I already got this missile expansion already. And I did. I did get it already. The Bastard Son of Disco and Donkey 78. What is poppin', Donkey? I get something in here. I get something. What'll it be? What'll it be? Wave beams. Wave beams' energy waves can pass through solid objects. Shibs, and I think we got a second viewer, but it's not showing me their name. TikTok never shows me all the names of the viewers. Thanks for joining, Shibs and Aaron Smith. Yeah, what's poppin'? You know what, dude? That's great, because I love Metroid 2. Love it. Nice. Okay, so we popped open that door like candy. And now that... Huh. You know, I don't know if your friend's mom beat this somehow. I can never manage it for you. Oh, that's unfortunate, dude. It's a good game. It's a good game. I can see where the rage quit happens. My rage quit. The closest I come to that was Metroid Dread. When I played it on hard mode. Okay, I can't go in there. I was wondering why I skipped that room. How did I sneak? Okay. So I think I can get up to that door now, too. We got 4 viewers right now. We got Tiny Dilemma, Diesel Tech, Spencer Jordan, and our boy Shibs. Or our person Shibs. I don't know. Can't assume. Why it didn't just turn right off. Okay, and then we're gonna go down. Spencer Jordan, this is not on Steam. I happen to own a copy of this game physically, and I was able to rip the game off my cartridge and emulate it on my computer with a 3DS emulator. And I've got some 60 frames per second and graphical upgrades to the game, so it looks really good. No, I don't want to do that. So there's more speed stuff. Very nice to play this game with a Xbox controller. Let me tell you. Really annoying. Those little flying guys do not have any kind of stutter to them. Okay. Sweet. You're telling me I can't just like jump up here. That's dumb. Okay. Over here. And come on, you friggin' icicle. Come here. Whatever. joined. We've got 6 people on TikTok. I appreciate all the views. You have the Super Nintendo Metroid, but any more of the retro graphics give you a headache. I can respect that, dog. There is... This game originally came out on Game Boy. This is the remake of it. And I could not play through that Game Boy game for the life of me. Not at all. Pooh Bear, thanks for the follow. You know, I can do a Winnie the Pooh impression. Pretty okay, in fact. Not that bad. So Space Jump is just a big jump. It's not even a double jump, because I'm used to the Space Jump being a double jump, like from Prime games. Tell me these dudes do not get affected by fire.
Oh, bother. I think I've got a rumbly in my tumbly. I need to go find Christopher Robin.
Jesus, this fire is gonna kill me. Thank you, Pooh Bear. I appreciate it. You got a funny game joke for me? Let's hear it. Okay. Oh, I see what I have to do. Okay, I'm meant to freeze this. The ice cream doesn't stop those things. I'm about to die. How does Zelda use a computer? She has to click on those things. I like that. That's funny. Man, I get why it's necessary. I can't stand sometimes when I'm playing a game and I got low health, right? And it just bleep, 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 bleep. God, you know, it drives my anxiety through the roof. And it's good in a game like this. I understand the need for it. Thematically, it makes all the sense in the world. No help from that guy? No help? Oh my gosh. I guess I got some help back. On Twitch right now. So if you like what you see, go follow me there too. And here. Give me follows everywhere. I appreciate that. Oh, thank God. Y'all, we needed another energy tank. Thoroughly. We really needed that. Okay. So... I can't go down to that door. I can't open that yet. So let's go back up. That's right. Effectively unlocking this teleporter. Okay. So there's 2 more teleport stations in here. I can't go back. I shouldn't go back to this one yet. There's no point. And I kind of just came from up there. But there's nothing else down here. I mean, I might as... maybe. Maybe I did miss something in a room down there. Let's go check out that room one more time. Because Cheems is nothing if not hit me on the butt. Ain't nothing but a... Oh. we're gonna go. Nice, thanks for hopping in on TikTok. This is a great game. This is my first time playing it. I did buy it for the 3DS, but I wanted to play it on my PC, so I dumped it and emulated it. Okay, let's see. Let's go back up to the top of this map. It does look really good in 3D. I also can say I have added some graphical fidelity to this game. I have added a 4K in like quotation marks. That's just what it was called. Oh, come on now. And it's 60 frames a second, so it feels really good too. It's really comparable to Dread in terms of quality, in my opinion. We've got Jessica Hunt and Michael A. Brooks 55 on TikTok as well. Thanks for hopping in. If I could wave at you, I would. I promise. Damn, I kind of eat my breakfast. That tells you anything. Damn. I need to be putting on my shield mode. I have that. And I hadn't put it on. Did I win, bro? I did not win, bro. That was a HolyCheems skill issue right there. Spring ball acquired. Allows you to jump while in morph ball form. Okay. Yeah, that's those fans. You gotta hit these fans. Sweet. Yeah, sometimes you'll see a flash or two. That is my graphical mod stuttering just a little bit. Yeah. Let's go on up. So, okay. Go back all the way down here. Let's do a little save while we're at it. Is your question being seen? I don't think it is. Why does it sound like a rubber ball when the morph ball hits the ground? I don't know. Maybe it's made of rubber. Chozo Tech is interesting like that. I do love 2D Metroids. 2D Metroids is one of my favorite. So this is Metroid Samus Returns. This version of the game came out on the Nintendo 3DS. I am playing it on my computer because I'm built different. And you can play it this way on your 3DS if you go buy it, or you can play the original because this is a remake of Samus or Metroid 2. This is the second Metroid game in the chronology. Sort of. If you don't count Prime games. But for all intents and purposes, this is Metroid 2, the remake. And we are going to... let's go all the way up here and see what happens. Ah, crystals. Those still knock me off? No, that's stupid. I had the shield on. The shield's supposed to make that not... oh, whatever. And then there's more crystals up there, so that I would... yeah, okay, so I'm just... yet to go in here. We've got a yellow door that we can't open. Ah, we do have a green door up top. So let's go back up top. We have 3 more Metroid DNA to get. And I'm wondering... oh, I probably should get out of here. We've got 3 more Metroid DNA to get. And there is one up on the top of this map. This is awesome, Brian Smith. I promise you, this game is thoroughly you died. Okay, we should be able to go back down and get some of those items in this later. But I really want to find and gank on this Metroid first. We got Chandel Clayton in here too. Glad to see everybody in here in his ass. I'm getting to a point where I can't call everyone's names out. I haven't really had that before on TikTok. Cool. We are 5 followers extra tonight. That is good stuff. Yeah, try to... no. It's a super missile door. I can't break that. I thought that was the wave beam door. We just got the wave beam. Okay, so Dave, I just did it again. The last time I was in this room, I kept jumping off that cliff thinking there was something under there. And there wasn't. Dave, this is on the Nintendo 3DS originally, but I am doing this on my computer. So we get better graphics and better gameplay. This is not Jared Park Realtor. This is not the one where you're hunted. This is Metroid Samus Returns. The one you're thinking of is Metroid Dread. Also, fantastic game. I played through that recently. There's some boss fights on my TikTok. I believe I did the boss fight on hard mode. Somewhere, it's pretty far back. Because I post a lot. I do bosses in Mania games like this. Citra. This is what is it? It's Azahar. It uses Citra. It's a fork of Citra. So it's not that emulator, but it uses it and does some things better, some things a little bit worse, but it's mostly better. And it's actually supported right now. And I really need to look at the map because I think, you know, guys, I think I've gone everywhere I can. You know, I can't really reach the top part of that. I might just be better off finding a teleporter and going to another area. Let's go see if there's anywhere. So we can go here in Area 1 now. This door we might be able to open too. Maybe not. Oh, I probably got a couple. Did I play the new one game back a little while back that you can play on Switch 1 and Switch 2? Yes. There's Metroid Prime 4. That was a very good game. It did not live up to the hype, but I still liked it because I'm a fan. And that's as much as I'll say on that because I can talk for hours about Metroid Prime 4. Dread gave you too much anxiety. It was very scary. At first, at least. Once you realize you can get through with the hyper beam and just blast them away, and you know you can kill them, it feels a little bit better. But at first, it's scary. When you think that all you can do is run away from them, it's scary. It's real. It's genuinely scary. You have a modded new 3DS XL. You have to grab this. It's a good game. Admittedly, this game looks nicer on my... I'm doing this on PC, and I have added mods to make it look nicer on purpose. gotta be something I'm missing here, because it doesn't really look like I'm... Doesn't really look like I'm missing any areas other than like this place in area 1. So I'm looking at the little mini map here in the corner if you're wondering what I'm looking at. So we've got like a monster door down here that we can't open. We've got these rooms that we can't access because of that. We've got this room that's blocked by a yellow shield. This room that's blocked by a speed booster. I am thoroughly intrigued. I don't know where to go next. I guess let's just go back to area 2 and hit up those rooms that I know I can. I wish we could have kept the Metroid armor and dread and wish they would release Prime 2 and 3. I do too. Prime 2 and 3 are fantastic. Prime 2 is probably my favorite Metroid game of all time. Prime 3, it's okay. It's not like my favorite, but it was... I like Prime 4 better than Prime 3, but it was still a good game. I wish they would do a remaster. They probably won't, but yeah. I can dream. I can dream. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the teleporter and go to area 2. Or not go back to the teleporter. Jose Moya, we are playing this on my PC. It's originally for the 3DS, but I wanted to use my Xbox controller. So here we are. All right. Now what area? We're going to area 1. We are going to go to the only teleporter there. Thank you for the... Oh, thank you for the gifts. I didn't even notice that. Thank you for the Bravos, Dave. I appreciate that. And Chris X117, thanks for the follow. The game is definitely sharp. It feels sharp. It's so great to play. It is. This is kind of what Metroid Dread is built off of, in a way, because Metroid Dread came out after this one, and it's a much more refined 3D look than this is, but they are very similar in a lot of ways. Pup Bear Scruff BS. This is Metroid Samus Returns. For the 3DS. And I am not playing it on my 3DS. This is my PC. I own the game, so I dumped it and I'm emulating it. I think that but we can definitely go down here, right? Oh, well, wait, this is not. Oh, I already got what was in here. Not me not looking at the map. Oh. Maybe I wasn't looking at the map. Maybe I'm just not thinking straight. Ooh, we got another follow. Pup Bear Scruff, thanks for the follow. We are at 200. We're at 200 followers on TikTok. That's great. I've been sitting in the 190s for like the past like 3 months. So it feels great to get out of that hole and into the 200s. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. That makes me very happy. All right. So that means I want to go down. Oh, you asshole. There we go. I love Metroid, Pup Bear Scruff. You don't even know. This one series has changed the kind of games that I'm into. It is single-handedly influenced my taste in games. That's what I'm trying to say. There we go. I knew there was something. Super Metroid is so good. And I think there's a lot of dialogue all over the internet because this is Metroid's, I want to say, 40th anniversary this year. There's a big anniversary this year, something like that. A lot of people that seem to think Super Metroid is going to get a Dread-style remake this year. And Nintendo has not yet announced. Because Nintendo does do stuff like that. What is this on? This is on my computer, dude. This is originally on 3DS. This is the 3DS emulator. But I am playing this on my computer. Okay. So, pop through here. Yes, they did. This is like Prince Star, or not Prince Star, Warfare. If your only experience was like Prime, you could say Magmor Caverns. I had a little bit of Pokemon on the brain. This is like Dread. If you want to play this game, Sean McGee, it is originally for the 3DS. I cannot tell you how to obtain, to be able to play this for free. I own the game and I dumped it, and I play it on my PC that way with an emulator. But yeah, I'm sure the internet can tell you where to find a free copy of this if you really want to play it. Let's go see what this door leads to. James Turpin, I love this game so much too, bro. No. Yes. Oh man, you tell me I came all the way in here just for a missile expansion. Jason Slap, this was originally on Game Boy, yes. There was this is a remake of the second Metroid game, Metroid 2, The Return of Samus. But this is Samus Returns, which is the 3DS remake. And I'm being told that game sound is way louder than my mic audio on Twitch. So I'm gonna turn down my game audio a little dramatically. How's that? Is that a little bit better? Spots if you're still there. Okay. It's still really loud. How about that? Over my voice. Okay, well, like, I can't get into that room that was next to the fire room because there's a door there that's like it's hard to hear me because my mic is like going into the yellow, but the game is only like in the green. I don't know. It's fine on TikTok, yeah, but they are mixed. They're mixed differently because I use OBS to stream to Twitch, and I use TikTok Studio for TikTok because TikTok's dumb and I can't use OBS. I have a filter on my mic that I added today that is probably being the problem. Let me just remove these two filters. That's probably the issue. Yeah, that's likely the issue. So Spots, I'm hoping I sound a little bit better now. I'm gonna turn the game audio up a little bit higher just so it evens out with the filters being removed. Okay. So yeah, like back to this, I don't know where I need to go. Because I can't go there, and we're gonna look at areas or the surface. I mean, I guess there could be something higher above the surface that I haven't seen yet, like all the way up there above my ship. But I feel I've gotten everything in here that I can. I don't really think that that's where I need to go. So it's got to be something back in here that I'm just not seeing. And I can't go down here yet because I don't have all the Metroids. Maybe I need to go back to this area here. Yeah, maybe that's my next course of action, because maybe I'm missing something all the way under here. Okay, well, let's go back to the teleporter. Or actually, I guess I'm right here. Teleporter isn't really necessary. Thanks for sticking around on TikTok, guys. We've had a lot of viewers tonight. So much so that I'm not going to stop early like I was planning on. Planning on stopping at an hour and doing something else, but we got so many people on. I don't see why not. Like, I'll just stick around. Does anything. Oh? Okay, yeah, so I was right about that room. Oh, whatever. Faux-X, or Faux-X. I don't know how you pronounce that. I also wanted to play this, so yeah, I put it on emulator. This is the Fox. Well, the X is capitalized, so like I think it's got to be pronounced differently. This is the kind of guy I am. Got some more missiles. We could do with saving them. Ooh, I'm seeing my camera slow down. That's not Gucci. Slowing down in TikTok Studio too. It always does this crap. It's not even doing it in OBS. TikTok sometimes I feel the longer you do it, the more yes, Fox, this would not show up on Steam. This is not a Steam game. This is a game I bought a copy of and I dumped it. I got the game and I put it on my computer myself. And I made it look better. Am I lagging on your stream, Fox? Maybe just a little bit. Oh, come on. Barky gets it. In Minecraft, of course. VPN for the win, guys. Yeah. I feel that. Oh, you know what? I'll save here. Let's go ahead and do that too. This one has been very forgiving with its saves, and I feel like Dread was kind of similar, where it would let me, it would kind of have its own auto save mechanism, so I wouldn't have to like, if I died, I wouldn't have to go to my last save point. Okay, yeah, we can come back all the way down. That's right, there's a crystal inside. That's right, this is a grapple room. I do not have a grapple beam yet. No wall jump, well, not for there. Because there was stuff all over the walls that would have killed me. Oh, I've already done it. Oh, yes. Give me that health. Give me it now. Oh, you know what? Maybe I knew this was a boss and I skipped it earlier. And then just never came back because it looked like I already filled out the room. Yeah, I would not be surprised at all if that's what I did. Oh, you know what? No, I couldn't come in here because I didn't have the bomb jump. Yep. Or the morphball jump. Why does Mega Man look like that? Well, he's been eating. He's been drinking the tap water. That's why. They put all sorts of shit in that. It's actually a really easy one I did that one in record time, gamers. Slip that DNA right up, you know what I'm saying. You're kidding me. Maybe you have to go lower. Well, wait. Why is my alarm? Why is the thing still going off? Maybe there's a Metroid like below us too. There is a door on the other side of that room. I don't remember what we shit, glad we didn't go back up. This is probably the way around. Probably where it is. Go ahead and activate this. I want to. Well, I don't really take it yet. Where can you play this, Andy? I am playing this on my computer. You can play this originally on the Nintendo 3DS. I am playing my copy on my computer because I'm built different. I can't really tell you here how to do that, but I assure you I'm doing it all the right ways. 3DS games are kind of useless to buy, you're right. My 3DS is garbage. I have the original hard, or the original red 3DS. And it's a great device, and I've got a lot of memories on it. But man, it is dated. Metroid Prime, also Super Metroid theme here. Yes, it is originally the Norfair theme. In a Metroid Prime 1, that would have been Magmor Cabinets, or Magmor Depths, whatever. Ooh, I tried to do that. Have such good games lost to a no good, non-available DL. I am very agreeable with this like not fair. It's just too good. Are available, you will buy them and play them. All the stuff made today is bunk. Well, big fan of indie games nowadays. Big sucker for indie games because it's so much higher quality anymore. I have wholeheartedly thought about playing AM2R because it is such a big part of the fandom even. I haven't touched it yet. I know it exists, I know I can find it. But I wanted to play this first, so I had like a kind of a basis. I never did play original Samus or Metroid 2 because it was painful. Speedrun 100% on the AM2R, that's awesome. I'm glad you can do that. I really thought it was going to be hidden past the way there, but it didn't. Oh. Anyone here, though? Let's do it. Played Prime 4, I most definitely have played Prime 4. My most anticipated game of 2025, and it did not hit as well as I thought it would, but I still had a lot of fun. Admittedly, a lot of it is on me. We're expecting the game from development hell to be amazing. But Retro did a lot with what they were given, and I can appreciate that. But at the end of the day, I still paid $70 for that game. Felt like I didn't get all I expected out of it. Is this better than Dread? This game, so far, not really better than Dread. Dread has a lot of really cool bosses, and this is just, they're all like the same thing. At this point, they're all just different Metroids. And some of them aren't even different, they're all the same. Because this is like a mini boss fight, and I'll know I'll get to like a real boss fight eventually, but it's taken a long time to get there. I definitely beat Prime 4, and I liked it. I liked the game. It almost feels like they're setting us up for something that they didn't really set up very well for a sequel. This should not have been called a Prime game. Phantom Beck, you cannot really attack it when it's protecting itself like that. You gotta shoot it on the bottom. That's why I was waiting for the melee counter. Yeah, it was more, Metroid Prime 4 was more like Ocarina of Time than it was Metroid. Why did it give me this area if it didn't intend pretend me to find something. Okay. Marco, this is not on the Nintendo Switch, this is on my computer. And admittedly, if you want to talk about how Metroid Prime 4 was a Metroidvania, because, you know, it's a 3D Metroidvania, sure, because you do have to backtrack a little bit, but you have to, like, you have to cross this big old desert, and admittedly, Ocarina of Time does that better with Hyrule Field. Hyrule Field is smaller. It was made a long time ago. It's going to be smaller map size. But you also had two different times. You were going back and forth in time in OOT. And it was a better Metroidvania than Metroid Prime 4 was. I still had a lot of fun with Metroid Prime 4, it just didn't tick all my boxes. Alex, this is not fan-made. This is Metroid Samus Returns. It's the remake of Metroid 2 for the 3DS. I am just emulating it on my PC. When the... You know, gamers, when the Nintendo 3DS came out, I was never... Oh, you know what? Why am I even spending all this time over here? I could just go straight into the teleporter and bring myself right back to the front of the map. I'm just wasting time. Chris 816, unfortunately, I cannot help you find emulation download. I acquired this legally, this game, and I dumped it myself. The desert killed all desire to go back after the third or fourth time. I can see that, wholeheartedly. And I 100%ed Metroid Prime 4. I got my 100% completion, and I'm probably not going to do that again. If I played the game again, it would be to do the hard mode. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to run back. Sometimes I get, like, I've been playing other Metroidvanias too, in between Metroid games. And the latest one I did was Ori. I played Ori recently, and I'm used to killing enemies to get, like, some kind of currency for skills and stuff, like in Ori. So I've been trying to kill every enemy in the room, and I don't need to do that in Metroid, because that's not a thing. I don't need to engage with every enemy. How many hours... Alex, I see you ordered the Neo Geo. That's cool. I really don't know much about the Neo Geo, honestly. And Nathan Spivey, I had played Echoes. Echoes is my favorite Metroidvania game of all time. Metroid Prime Echoes is the best game out there. And it needs a full remaster. It needs the Metroid Prime remastered treatment. It needs it. Wholeheartedly. Beautiful game. Fun. Challenging. Yeah, no, 2 is way... Graphically, 4 is better, obviously, and music in 4 is great, but Prime 2 blows it out of the ballpark. Metroid Prime 4 doesn't even blow number 6, I think, on my ranking. Music was good, but it didn't feel like It didn't feel like Prime music. And that's why I keep coming back to saying that Metroid Prime 4 should not have been a Prime game at all in any sense of the name. Thanks for the follow, Dark Rider 300, and anyone else who followed recently. I haven't really been paying attention, but it looks like I'm up to 11 this stream. That's awesome. Temple Grounds, I get that. Now, my favorite track in Metroid Prime 2 Echoes was Torvus Bog. Jazzy, glorious kind of soundtrack. Yeah, I love that. I love that stuff to death. Sweet. You know, everybody who's watching, if you like my content here, or if you like talking to me about Metroid and Metroidvania games in general, you can follow me on Twitch, and I am also streaming there right now. You can talk to me really most times if you join my Discord. I got a Discord server linked in my Twitch or my TikTok bio and my Twitch bio. You'd have to go to all my links and then hit my Discord server and join there on TikTok, because I can't put the direct link. But yeah, join, dude, and talk to me. I like to talk to you guys. I like to meet new people and talk games. Oh my god, my controller is so... Hold up. Yeah. Yeah, I knew something would happen. My stick was jammed. I have something scary to say. Metroid Dread. That means you have way too much faith in the next direct. I've felt that way for so long. And it's so hard to be grateful for Metroid Prime 4 because of what we expected it to be. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Heartbroken. Imagine Prime 2 remastered new 3D Mario OOT remake. I wonder if they did anything. I would hope it's a Prime 2 remaster instead of Super Metroid remaster. I would love if they did a complete remake of Super Metroid in the Dread style and engine and like combat mechanics. With a little bit of extra content and like a boss rush, dude, I would be over the moon. But Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, remastered, everything exactly the same. Dude, I'd buy that. I'd buy a limited edition metal case of that game. That is just peak. That would be peak. Do not add Miles to Super, please. For the love of God. Okay, You know, I didn't even hate Miles. I didn't hate Miles that much in Prime 4. I was just mad that I couldn't turn him off. I was okay with the characters, but him in the desert being like, oh hey, maybe you should do this, or oh hey, maybe you should do that. Like, why did they do that? There's no isolation when you do that. And if you look back at Prime 1 or 2, or even 3, if they want to give you hints, it'll just pop up on your map. It's not Miles being like, hey, you should do what I think you should do, and if you're not doing it right, or if you're not exploring the map, you should do what I think you're doing. This is stupid. Yeah, because it's telling you where to go. It's way too linear. Okay, so Midi Soda Pop, you say I should join the Discord. Well, you know what? I am needing to end stream because I am at an hour and a half and I do got other stuff to do tonight. So while I have 9 people on TikTok, and that's great, I've never been that high before, and we've been even higher tonight even. We even got a gift tonight, which is cool, from Dave. I appreciate that still, Dave. I don't know if you're here still. I do gotta go. I love talking to everybody, and like I said, join my Discord, follow me on my socials. I'd love to talk to you, get to know you. And you can like my Discord, dude. I got video game alerts and pre-game alerts, news for games, stuff like that. You can take part in polls, choosing what games I stream next. All that jazz. And maybe we'll even have like role rewards in the future, but I don't even have that many people in there yet, so it's not really relevant. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. So thanks for watching, and until next time, peace out. And that's all done on TikTok. And we are now going to stop on Twitch. So yeah, thanks again for watching. I appreciate you, and until next time.